I am Anil Kumar, and now let us continue with exploring how to solve linear trigonometric equations. This is part 4. In first 3 parts we learned how to get the value of a trigonometric function, especially when the ratio was given to us. The basic primary trigonometric ratio was given to us. Now we will have simpler equations to begin with. So let me take few equations. Let's say first equation is 2 sine theta equals to minus square root 2. Let this be one of our equations. The other one is minus 3 sine theta minus 1 equals to 1. And let me take one as a tan equation. Let's say 8 minus tan theta equals to 10. Now we need to find solution, that means the value of theta, which will satisfy the equation, and theta is in the domain 0 to 2 pi. So let's begin by our strategies. First one is you have to write this equation in the form of ratio is equal to what. So we can write this as sine theta is equals to minus square root 2 over 2. So that's the value of sine theta. And we can solve this taking the other values on the right side. So we say minus sine theta equals to 1 plus 1, which is indeed 2, or sine theta equals to 2 divided by minus 3, or minus 2 over 3. In this particular case we can take tan to the right side and we can say tan theta equals to 8 minus 10, which is minus 2, right? So these are our equations, and now we know what each ratio should be. Now let's begin by solving the first one. Sine theta is negative. That means we are looking for two solutions. One of the solutions should be in quadrant 3, the other one should be in quadrant 4, right? Reason is that cast rule, right? So you can always write your cast rule. All are positive in quadrant 1, sine in 2, tan in 3, cos in 4. Since sine theta is negative, we are looking for two different solutions. Now, what are these solutions? To get to these solutions, we have to always find first our acute angle. So what we will do is we'll find the alpha, the acute angle. In quadrant 1, all are positive. Is it okay? And therefore, we will say let sine alpha be positive value of this, which is square root 2 over 2. Now at this stage, to find the angle alpha, we can use calculator, or we can use special triangle also. In this case, you know the special triangle, which is pi by 4 triangle. Now if each side is square root 2, then the hypotenuse is 2. So square root 2 over 2 means alpha is pi by 4. You could also use a calculator and say shift sine inverse. Within brackets you have square root 2, and then you have to divide this by 2, right? Bracket close, equal to. You get pi by 4, the same answer, right? So you get alpha as equals to pi by 4. Now this is not the real answer. This is your reference acute angle, right? That means this angle is pi by 4. The real answer which you have to report is the principal angle counterclockwise from x-axis, so which is this, right? So these are the two solutions. So we say theta for us is equals to, this angle is pi plus pi by 4, and the other angle is 2 pi minus pi by 4. You get the idea, right? So these are the two solutions. The first one now you can calculate, 5 pi by 4, and this one is 8 minus 1 as 7 pi by 4. So that is how you should be solving the first equation. Now let us solve the second one. In the second one again, we have sine as negative, so we'll go slightly faster here. Means we are looking for two solutions, right? And theta will now consider the acute angle alpha, so we'll write sine of alpha equals to 2 over 3, and alpha will be equals to sine inverse of 2 over 3. Now let's use the calculator. Here we do not have any option. We have to use calculator, right? Sine inverse of 2 divided by 3 bracket close equals to. So we get 0.729. So which is 0.729. Now the answer for us is two principal angles. One is pi plus the alpha value. The second one is 2 pi minus alpha. So we have theta equals to pi plus 0.729 and the other one is 2 pi minus 0.729. So let's use the calculator. We have shift pi plus, answer is there with us, 3.87. So we get theta equals to 3.87 and the other one will be 2 times pi minus 0.729 and that gives us 5.55. So we have 5.55 as the second answer. So these are the two solutions for the given problem. And now let's look into the third one. So we have tan theta equals to minus 2. So we'll write tan of alpha equals to 2, positive, right? And you should remember tan is negative in which quadrants? It is in quadrant 2 and 4, right? So these are the two quadrants for us. So now we can find what alpha is. So alpha is equals to tan inverse of 2. Okay, so we'll use the calculator. Tan inverse of 2 equals to 1 point, so we get 1.107. Now that is the alpha, but what is the theta? So first theta is pi minus 1.107. The other one is this angle, right? 2 pi minus 1.107, right? So we get shift pi minus answer equals to, so first answer is 2.034 and the second one is 2 times pi minus 1.107, which is 5.176. So we can round these answers to two decimal places, 2.03 and 5.18. So that is how we need to solve these equations, right? Still, these are very basic equations, but they give you a good concept. Now, as a practice, what you can do is you can solve these questions. You can do cos of theta, let me just say 2 cos of theta minus 1 equals to, let us say, let us say 0.5. Okay, so let this be one of the questions, and then we'll take 2 minus tan theta equals to 5, right? So solve these questions, find the answer within the domain of 0 to 2 pi. I hope that helps. Thank you.